Hi everyone, this is Dave from Diecast Toys Plus here, and today we're going to do a video on Matchbox. These big motored super fast wheel cars. This one here is the Pie-Eyed Piper. It's in number 48. We'll start out with this guy here. This one here is from 1972. It's a 72 casting. It's got a metal base on it. This has these big motors. These are actually like Hot Wheels has got those tuned, that Daytona Charger tuned, and this is actually a Charger too. This is like a 68 Dodge Charger body on this guy. And this one here is from 72, and it's got these big motors in there, and then it's got this side exhaust here. Metal body, metal base, but the motors and the exhaust are plastic. It's got like, this is metal here, and then this is plastic down over in here. How it's put together. So yeah, this is the Pie-Eyed Piper is what this one's called. I didn't make too many of these castings like this. I got this one, and I have this one. There's also a white one. It comes in white, and it's called Flame Out. It's a Roman numeral car, but I have it, but I could not find it, and it's in a box somewhere, and I just couldn't find it for the video. I tried and I tried, and I just couldn't come up finding that one. But I have the white one too, that's called Flame Out. It's actually still it's still in the package. It hasn't even been pulled from the blister. It's not a loose car, but I couldn't find it in storage, in my boxes where my stuff is all at. So I got that one, the white one, and then here's the Red Ryder. This one's called the Red Ryder. This is like 1980s, I think, this one here. It says 1972 on the base, but it's actually came out in like the 80s. This is like an 80s version of it. And it's the same car. Got the same motor in it and exhaust. And it's got flames. It's kind of weird. There's 3 of these cars. The motor's a little loose on top there. Yeah. There's 3 of them. There's a red one, a white one, and a blue one, but they all have different names, all 3 of them. And this one's called the Red Ryder. Yeah, it says Red Ryder on the base there. And number 48. Looks like it says number 48 on it too. So yeah, these are... So it's kind of strange. There's 3 of these castings, and they all have a different name, all 3 of them. But as far as I know, these are the only 3 castings of this particular body style, motor style car. Because the casting you see mostly is like this, with this motor, and that's the one you see for the most part. This one here, to my knowledge, there's only the 3 of them, and I have all 3. I just don't have the white one because it's in a box somewhere, and I just could not come across it, couldn't find it. I checked and looked and just couldn't find it. So there's 3 of these. And then on this casting, this is called the Big Banger. It says it right there on the side. It's number 26, made in England. It's got a metal base. This is plastic. This is kind of like this one too, or this is a plastic piece here, but then the base is metal. So and then a metal body and of course a plastic motor. And this one came out in 72. And this is a Dodge Charger body style car. Same body, just different decals, different motor. Exhaust pipes are different on them. But these 2 both came out the same year together. And then like the Flame Out car, they had a Roman numeral car for this one too, and this one was called the Brown Sugar. It actually has a black plastic scoop up here. That's the only one that actually has that on it. It's this car here that has this plastic. The rest of them, they all have this all silver motor. This one's got a black piece. This got a white base on here, and it has a D. So this one here, I've had since I was a kid. So this car has been with me almost 40 years. I got this one brand new, took it out of a blister, and it's not in bad shape. It's got a few paint chips here and there, some paint wear, but for 40 years, and as when I was a kid, it's still in pretty decent shape. I didn't beat it up too much. Kind of took care of it, and plus the motor's in it. It's not broken out, which most of the cars you see like this, the motors are all broken loose on them. So yeah, I took care of this one. And this was the Roman numeral car. See, it's got a Roman numeral there. Number, what is that, like number 8? 5, 6, 7, I think it's number 8. And it says brown sugar on it. And that one just has the regular number on it. But it's a made in England, so it's actually the original Lesney type car. So I got those two. And then there's this one here, was the next one that came out, was Cosmic Blue. And this is, these came out, let's see, I'm going to say this one probably came in the late 70s, like 79, 78, 79. These came out maybe 1980. And then these probably came out in the early 80s, probably like 81, 82. And that's the same with this. So they kind of came out together, but then this was the last one like that I'm aware of. And this one here, the Cosmic Blue, is the one you usually see. And there's more of these out there than there is anything else. You know, more of these from this body, from this color up. Mostly this color and the blue color like this. There's also a blue one like this, Cosmic Blue. And it's got stars all over it. And I have two of these. So I got two of these white ones. And they're the exact same car. There's no difference in them. But I have those two white ones. And then I also have a couple blue ones of the Cosmic Blue. So I have the two white ones, and this is the blue version of that same car. It's got the same tempo on it, same decal, you know, the stars are all the same. It says Cosmic Blue, it's got all the stars, and everything's exactly the same. Except it's a blue version instead of a white one. Those are the ones most common ones you see are these blue ones, the blue ones and the white ones. Then I'm not sure what else came out, what was next after that, Cosmic Blue, but I have this green one, green version with the flames. I actually have two of these too for some reason. I didn't know I had two of them. But yeah, I found two of these, and they are the same, you know, Charger car. These got a little bit of paint wear on them. And these are green with flames. And I don't think these cars actually carry an interior. It doesn't look like there's an interior in them. It's just the body, the base, the motor. And these probably don't even say made in England no more. They say, this one says Thailand, made in Thailand. And this one is made in, I can't even read that. What it says there. Maybe I can read that one. This one says made in China. And the blue one, the white one say China. Made in Hong Kong? Really? This one says made in China. Actually, these have a different base on them. Actually, if you look at that, that's a little bit different. The top one says made in China. The bottom one says made in Hong Kong. Well, that's interesting. So I have a Hong Kong base and a China base on these. And these two have the same base. They both say made in China, 1972. And then these two, I think, are the same base too. Yeah, these two look the same too. Well, that's interesting that the two white ones have two different bases on there. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty cool. Made in Hong Kong and made in China. Well, that's interesting. That's kind of nice to know. And there's also a black version with the flames. This one's a little rough. It's got a little more beat up on this one. And it's got a gray base on it. It says Thailand. Got a gray base where this one had a black base. So I'm not sure. Probably the green one probably came out first, and then this black one probably came out after the green one. Maybe the following year, or maybe even the same year. They might have both came out the same year. Hard to say. I don't. Matchbox typically didn't do that. Put two cars out. For the most part, they don't do that. But yeah, there's the black one. Then I have this one here. This is like an orange. I want to say orange and purple, and it says Hemi on the side of it. This is maybe one of the last ones they put out. I want to say probably. This one says made in China, 1972. And it still has a metal base, and then these are plastic. So they all have this center. The center is metal, plastic, metal body, and then plastic motor. And the grill and the back, this black flange is metal, but the grill is actually plastic. So that was interesting. I don't think it connects to that. Doesn't look like it, so it's kind of neat how they put that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 different pieces there. This one looks really nice. I think this one looks sharp. And then there's a series called Gold Challenge that Matchbox made. Gold Challenge, and there's a card. It's all gold. I don't have that particular card. That's one I'm missing. It's all gold. The car is. I don't have that one. And then I've seen a couple of promotional cars. They're like orange and red, and they're like, I don't know, they're like $100, $150. So those I won't ever buy, because that's too rich for my blood. I can't pay no $150 for one car. But the gold one, I'll have to keep an eye out. I just haven't really pursued it yet, but I need the gold one to kind of make this complete. Like I said, I do have the white version of this one, and all the cosmic blues. I'm pretty sure I have them all except for that gold one. That's the only one I'm still missing, besides the promotion cars, which I'm not going to get those because they're just way out of my price range. But then there is one more car that they made, and it's a Matchbox, and it's a Pro Racers version, and it's a Looney Tune. Matchbox Looney Tune Pro Racers, and this one's orange, and it's got the Roadrunner bird on it. And this one I still have carded. I had one of these loose, but I got rid of it like maybe 15 years ago. I sold it, and I don't know. The guy overpaid for it, but he was happy with the one I had. It wasn't in the nicest shape as this. So I got a nice one. I got a brand new one here, still in the package. And this series has got 6 cars in there, all together. And it's got Bugs Bunny on this NASCAR. And then you have Daffy Duck on the pickup truck. Then the Roadrunner on the Cosmic Blue. Tasmanian Devil in this sprint car. And then your Wile E. Coyote's in a NASCAR type car. And then Bugs Bunny again on another race car. So there's all 6 of these. I've only got the Roadrunner bird. This is the only one I got. I'm not really that interested in getting any of these. Maybe the Daffy Duck just for that pickup truck, 'cause it's a off-road Toyota pickup. Maybe someday I might keep an eye out for that. But these other ones, I'm not really that interested in collecting. Well, I just wanted this one for the most part because it goes with all the rest of these cars. So I need to have, I want that because I want this all of these. And this one, it says Driver Roadrunner on the hood. I mean on the roof there. It says Acme Tar and Feathers Company on the trunk lid. Beep Beep Bird Seed Company. So that's a pretty cool car here. Pretty neat, the bird got his head sticking out the front and the tail sticking out the back window. So you gotta have this one here to make the set complete. Grill looks a little messed up on the front. It looks like it's a little loose there. But yeah, gotta have that one. Gotta make it complete. It's gotta be a complete set. So like I said, I need the gold one, the one that's all in gold from the Gold Challenge, and that's pretty much the only one I still need. Because those promotional cars, they're just way too much money. I can't afford to get them. They're just way too high. And as far as I know, there's only these 3. This blue one, the red one, and that white one, which I couldn't find. I wish I could have found it for the video, but I wasn't able to find that one. Otherwise, I think I might have everything. And maybe there's another one of these that I'm not even aware of. If anyone knows if there's anything missing out of this group here, besides that Gold Challenge one, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit subscribe, like, any comments on these, let me know. what you got to, what you think. Until next time, this is Dave saying see you later and drive safe. Bye.